Welcome to Canada's capital, where the Ottawa Senators were reborn in 1992, named after the franchise that had won 11 cups. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Senators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Poked away by Parayko. St. Louis has possession of the puck. On the attack along the boards. Centering pass! Picked off in front. And now he angles it across to Tkachuk. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Broberg. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Quick shot! Stopped with ease.
He's got those magic mitts, James, and he also has patience. And when those two factors are combined, they create space. And when he gets that space, he attacks the net. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
Passes it over! Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. Shot! And there it is, stopped by Binnington. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Across the line from center. From point blank. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Oh, wow, another great stop. And he feeds it down to Jensen. Takes the pass from the left wing. Puts it on net with the stop. Slides it over with pace to Holloway. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Moves it quickly over to Faksa. The Senators pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Passes over to Zetterlund. Quick feed to Shabbat.
Now, we saw the hit, James, and we know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Rocks him. Ottawa's on the attack. And he easily stops that one. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. They go on the attack through center. Makes a move in front. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Fantastic save! Hamonic's taking it from his own end. And he moves it up to Craig. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Works it across to Parayko. The Blues are across the line and into the offensive end. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. They've got numbers. Sidesteps the check. Stars! And they're loving it more time tonight. The Senators seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal up by one here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck. They've been quick to it. They've dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Thomas looks around. Tries to feed it over to Cousins. Takes the feed at the point. Good stop by Binnington. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Now a quick pass to Krug. And that slides right out to center ice. And now it's grabbed by Leddy. Gives him a jolt with that hit. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Chance in front. Quick stop by Olmark.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Moves it to Shen. Neighbors plays the puck. Feeds it over. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. The Senators cross the blue line and are on the attack. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blues are behind in this game, and that's exactly where they should be, James. They just haven't managed the puck, and they've turned it over way too many times.
The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it across the ice. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. St. Louis has it in the open ice. A chance in front! Stopped by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's ahead 1-0. The Senators win the draw here in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a slick stop by Olmark. The Blues take it along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. Quick pass to Folk. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Denies him on the slapper. Olmark's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Senators have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck picked up by Shabbat. Here's a short pass to Jensen. Olmark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Thomas wins the face-off in the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Zetterlund.
The Senators are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Centering feed! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Feeds it on over to Shabbat. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Blues carry it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Buchnevich. With the blast! Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Shabbat stick handling in his own zone. Carries the puck back inside his own end. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over to Cousins. And he takes the dish. Takes the bank feed. And he totally whiffs on that one. Tries to get it to Neighbors. Oh, wow. Takes a shot. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Olmark. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Pass out front, and that goes off a body and a ride.
Fox not going to be able to get away from the bruise and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
The Blues have it against the wall. Kick shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Moves the puck. Across the line along the left wall. Taken by Kachuk. Takes the feed at the back end. Great defensive effort with the strip. Sends one up to Buchnevich. And sends it just out of reach. And there's the whistle icing the call. Buchnevich is ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Blues win the draw.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
The Blues remain a goal behind as they fail to convert on the power play.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Sundqvist got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Steps in front of the shot. Dropped him in the open ice. To his teammate. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Getting into the later stages of this period. Ottawa's up 1-0. Giroux's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Odd man rush. The Blues scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself. St. Louis has tied things up, and on the heels of that goal, Cheryl, do you subscribe in the theory that they've got the momentum now?
I would certainly say they do. Anytime you score at this time of the game, it is critical, and they're the ones that succeeded in that effort, and it's a great one at that. They've worked hard, they've pushed, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. A lot to talk about, but they'll start with the momentum. And the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Sends it ahead to Kyrou. And now he moves it quickly to Krug. Is it on net? Oh, trying to go top. Cheddar and puts it too high.
Well, Cheddar it was, James. Looks like he's trying to go over the goaltender's shoulders and just misses.
Moves it quickly over to Craig. Fires it. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Puck grab by Tkachuk. Quick feed to Sanderson. Shuts it down! And it's a quick pass to Broberg. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Senators gain control of the puck. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Puck sent over to Holloway. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Feeds it to Tkachuk. Ottawa's on the attack. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Tkachuk. Here's a shot. Great save. Moves it to Jensen. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Giroux's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. With possession along the wall. The Blues have it now. Quick pass to Joseph. Here's a chance. Oh, and he keeps it here. Ottawa's looking to break out. They've got numbers here. Fires it on net. And he gets in the lane to block that. Stones him with the blocker.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Slides it diagonally to Joseph. The Blues have it now. Handles the pass. Shot! The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Amadio's got it along the wing. Quick feed to Bushnevich.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Omar's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes the shot. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Ottawa's got the puck. The Senators will play it in their own end. And here's the pass to Craig. The Senators play it along the wing. A shot! Grabbed along the board by Cousins. And that's broken up with a stick. Trying to gain a step. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. The Blues win the draw. Here's a short pass to Texier. The Blues playing along the boards. Slithering feed! And just knocked off the puck on the play. Still keeps the hold of the puck. Gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Allmark's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Quick blast! Great read as he crouches down to block it. From the point, looks to make something happen. Handles the puck. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. They're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hamilton. Great hit on the play. The Blues have the puck now. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Feeds the puck over to Perron. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Good fight for the puck along the boards. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Slotted away with the stick in the defensive zone. They've got an odd-man rush here. Cut it to the net. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. Made that stop. And he coughs it up with the pass. Stuffs it again. Unloads the shot. And one last save. There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime. And we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
Join us at our arena as the first sports and entertainment facility in the entire country.
You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh! The Senators win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Launch the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. Takes the feed. Knocked away. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here they are on the attack. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it over to Stamkos. Nashville's playing it from the side. Picked up along the wall by Stamkos. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he takes the pass. Shabbat's got it in the defensive end. And that one's picked off. Evangelista's got it in the offensive end. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Turns that one away. There's another stop. Directed over to Shabbat. And he slides it quickly to Sutherland. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And the play continues. Takes a shot. Tremendous save by Saros.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Nashville's drawn first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snag is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. And now it's grabbed by Shea. On the backhand. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. The Predators slide the puck near the point. And now he passes up to Bunting. From point blank. An easy save by Omar.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Takes the feed. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Hammers one at the net. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Nashville's got it in their own zone. That's a lonely defender back. Here's a shot and makes the save. Oh, there's one more. Ottawa's in transition. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Seris. Oh, what a blast, but just a few inches too high. Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. Feeds the puck across to Giroux. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Into the offensive end now. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Moves it quickly over to Perron. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Nashville's in now. Takes the pass. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. Passed up ahead. Here's a chance. Denies him in front. Here's a chance. Again the denial by the goaltender.
I love the shiftiness to his game. He reads the pace of play, and he can manipulate his own speed. It's not always 100 miles an hour, but he gets the job done. And this time, he gets the shot off, but the goaltender just makes a nice save.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Nashville's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. And we are underway with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Allmark's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
And that's poked away by Batherson. He's got a breakaway! Oh, ties him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Feeds it over on the attack. Sends it over to Sanderson. From the right side, they gain the zone. Feed to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Senators needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Play is blown dead with the offside.
Evangelista is just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
Ottawa's won the faceoff at center. Shabbat's moving the puck through his own zone. Picks off the pass. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Dishes it off. Puck picked up by Sissons. And a great save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Ottawa's trailing by 1. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. And some textbook body contact there. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Nashville's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Ottawa's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Keeps possession on the play. He scores! Nice play by Thomas Chabot. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Predators win the faceoff at center. And that was picked off in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Perron. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Senators are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Ottawa's got the win off that draw. Sanderson's lugging the puck. Oh, this looks dangerous. And just ran out of room on the play. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. Here's a howitzer at the net. Too much traffic in the lane. Back to the blue line. Sanderson's along the line, carrying the puck.
So focused and dialed in, tracks that puck perfectly as he pushes across.
What a chance here! Sticks inside. Oh, off the post! Put it right off the pipe! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Senators work it through center. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move and the puck disagreed with it. And he comes up with it. Ottawa's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Shuts him down.
Allmark's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Taken along the wall by Jensen. Ottawa's moving the puck through center ice. And that's poked away. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. Passes on over to Jensen. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, and it makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. Lozon's got the puck. Passes it over. Wrist shot from the slot. And that goes off a player in front. Look at this. Moves around along the half wall. The Predators take over on possession. Turns it aside with the glove. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Saros looks dialed in, James. He knew exactly where that drop was coming from, stood square to it, and denied it.
Through center along the wing. Cuts to the paint. Poked away in the defensive end. Good check, frees the puck up. The Predators looking against the half wall. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mask, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the...
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. Puck scooped up by Forsberg. Steps inside the line. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Batherson. Looks to get the puck over to Tkachuk. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Gains the zone through center. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Here's a chance. Ottawa's got it behind the net. Glove save. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. The Predators move it in. The Senators look to start the transition game. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Moves it to Sanderson. Point shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Nice zone entry from the right side. Shot! Grabs him with the glove.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
The Predators have it behind the cage. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Stamkos is on the attack. Sharp angle shot. He was locked in there. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Nashville sliding the puck behind the net. The Predators play it near the point. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Oh, what a save! And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. McCarron's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Scrum along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. Smith's got it in the corner. Nice poke check. Gets it over to Cousins. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. Rocks him on the play. Barron's got the puck in his own zone. Now he slides it up to McCarron. Here's a chance. And that's blocked in traffic. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken by Hamonic.
Ottawa's coaches have to be happy with the way they've had that mental fortitude and physical engagement to come back in this game, James. It hasn't been easy, but they found a way to get themselves back in.
Receives the pass. And that goes off a body. Puck grab by Godet. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Sissons. Into the attacking area from the left side. Quick shot. Great stop by Olmark.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Tries to get the puck to Cousins. Shot. Gets in front of it. Quick pass over to Forsberg. Here they come on the attack. O'Reilly's got it behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Forsberg. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And we are still tied as we approach the final minute of the third. Lozon's got it in the defensive end. Here's the chance to set up now. The Senators take it from the side. Picked up along the boards by Batherson. Handles that one. Puck picked up by Batherson. Stops him with the glove. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Back at the point, they set it up. Puts it on net. Big stop right there. Quick feed down low.
Allmark's been dominant in the crease tonight. found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Takes a shot. Stops that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
There's the horn. That means overtime is looming. Both teams will refresh, and we'll come back with the drama next.
You are the holder of the winning ticket. Please take it to our customer service kiosk in section 144 on the concourse.
feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Predators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Oh, caught him with his head down.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Sneaks by the poke check. The Blues get a hold of it. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
And that pass is redirected. The Blues have it against the wall. Slides it across to Fowler. They've got numbers here. Fires it. Denies him.
Saros makes an excellent save on his scoring chance there, James. I mean, he's dialed in, his instincts took over, and he got it done.
Scooped up along the wall by Fowler. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Skates to the crease. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Feeds it over. One-timer. He scores! One-timer and a beaut. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. St. Louis continues to lead by a pair of goals. The Blues win the faceoff. Buchnevich has got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Krug. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Puck scooped up by Broberg. Buchnevich is into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent, James, fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Joseph won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Along the half wall with the puck. Barron's taking it from his own end. Sends it across. And that's broken out. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Slides it across. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Predators will play it from the corner. And that's a smart heads-up play by Joseph.
St. Louis has been so impressive tonight, James. The coaching staff is going to be thrilled with this one. You want to make sure that your team is in good defensive structure, and that's exactly what they're doing. And because of it, they're getting possession and dominating this game.
Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one and down.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
The pass out good! Scores! What a finish on the play! The Predators got one, trying to make it a little more respectable here.
They needed that one, James, and maybe it can be the reset button. They've been in quicksand all game, not the start that they were looking for.
Taken by Krug. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here's a short pass to Krug. Makes a move in front. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And a strong effort on that play. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And he dodges the poke check there. Denies him in close. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Blues are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. St. Louis has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And he keeps possession. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Drives to the paint. Oh, what a save in front. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. The Predators gain control of it. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Nashville's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Blues gain control of the puck. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. And that's intercepted by O'Reilly. Puck grab by Blankenberg. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Fax's stick handling in his own zone. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by Blankenberg. He carries the puck up along the wing. Nashville's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Bunting. And the puck's kicked free. Great defensive stick work on the play. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back for more. Second period underway. It has been a one-sided affair so far. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Blues have had a strong start to this game. I mean, they've possessed the puck, and they've had their opponent on their heels all night long, and they've been chasing because of that possession time. When you chase the puck, you open up lanes, and you wear your opponent down. That's exactly what they did, and they've attacked the net.
Forsberg's got it to the side. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there!
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Blues continue to lead big here in this second period. Nice job tying up his opponent. Pass across to Folk. Here they come on the rush. Makes it look easy with a pad.
This is an incredible push.
Here we go, 2-on-1. Across the line. Here's a pass. Oh, that pass is off target. He's in, all alone. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway.
Oh, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Blues get a hold of the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes it to the net. Oh, he'll feel that one. Taken along the wall by Jeza. Centering pass. And that goes off a stick and off target. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. St. Louis seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. The Blues take control of the faceoff. Here we go, odd-man rush. In close, scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
And that's off a stick. Nashville's got it from the back of their own cage. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Nashville's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Binnington. Moves by the check. Now a quick pass to Parayko. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Predators are in a desperate need of a goal as they still trail by 3. The Blues win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Great read in the offensive zone by Thomas. Just an easy pad save made by Saros. Oh, it stops him again!
Saros has to be frustrated with his performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it your all for your team. You want to be consistent and give them an opportunity to win. But that save needs to set the tone for the rest of the game, and his team really needs to build some confidence off of it.
And it goes off a stick. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Blues have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And off the draw, they win possession. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, look at this chance! That's turned away with the pad by Binnington. Takes a moment behind the net. Holloway's gaining momentum. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He got all of that hit on the play. Neighbors setting up against the wall. Simple stop by Saros.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He outbattles the players in front of him to make it.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Tap dances around the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How do they hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Blues have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Thomas wins the draw at center. Loses the coverage there. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shakes off the coverage. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Quick pass across to Stamkos. On the attack along the boards. Takes a spill onto the... Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do. Yossi's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Denies him again.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. The puck is dropped on period number 3. A chance for them to try to save some face here after being dominated thus far. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Nashville's trailing for the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And now it's grabbed by Broberg. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Saros. Quick feed to O'Reilly. Here's a chance on the attack. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Shuts him down.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Moves the puck to Shen. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Big time stop. Moves with the puck in the corner. Dishes it off. And that's poked away by Shen. Shot. Oh, what a stop by Saros. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to Evangelista. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. It's a 2-on-1. Steps inside. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. St. Louis will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Nashville's looking to break out. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Neighbors. Picked up along the wall by Shen. Great defensive effort with the strip. Oh, look at this. Quick shot. Scores. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
St. Louis was quick on the draw. Picked up along the boards by Broberg. Oh, here we go. Nashville's got the puck. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit. I was really feeling the play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Wrist inside. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Parayko's exploring options with the puck. With the stop. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Another big stop. There's a hit on the play. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit.
The Blues have controlled the puck and dominated play right from puck drop, and these games are a ton of fun. Sometimes you can't reproduce the feeling that goes along with them, so when you're in it, when you're embracing it, you have to find a way to really enjoy it.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Avoids the poke check. The Blues gain possession. He looks deep to Thomas. Moves the puck along the half wall. Broken up by Lausanne. Quick shot. Turned aside with a glove. Passes it over to McCarron. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it quickly to Thomas. Here's a shot. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Blues win the draw here in the neutral zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Great reach with the stick by Neighbors. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Made the save on the play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to O'Reilly. Fires it on net. The Blues have played the puck from behind the net. St. Louis starts to break out in their own end. And he hangs on to the puck. St. Louis on the attack. Shot! And that's turned aside with a glove. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. St. Louis has turned this one into a blowout with the amount of scoring chances they have capitalized on. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. St. Louis has it near the wall. Puck picked up by Krug. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Blues haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. St. Louis wins the face-off in the neutral zone. And as the final seconds kick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. St. Louis controlled play, I felt like, right from the moment they dropped the puck tonight.
Yeah, and they were able to get in the offensive zone, and the reason why there were so many shot attempts and on net, but that shoot-first mentality, that's what...
EuroCup official ready to drop the puck. The Blues will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Quick pass to Broberg. Slides the puck over. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Steps across the blue line. Sends the pass over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Senators in transition at center. Here's a shot. And that was stopped. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. And now he moves it quickly to Broberg. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Knocked around, but keeps it going. The Senators have it now. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. The Blues have it now. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Puck scooped up by Shabbat. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And that goes wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Big-time defensive play. Quick feed to Holloway. The Blues carried along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. And it's a quick pass to Zetterlund. Shot! Denies him on the play. Inside the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, what a save! Cousins takes the puck.
Change up.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Shot! Oh, look at the glove save by Bennington. Moves it to Joseph. And he takes the feed. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Here's a chance! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Senators will play it in their own end. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Here's a shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Omar. No room for that one to get through. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Bushnevich. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. And a great save. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Here's an odd man rush. Centering feed. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. St. Louis has the puck. And he takes the feed. Takes the shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Quick stop. Makes the save again. Another save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
And that's intercepted by Cole. And he shuts the door on it. Feeds the puck to Zetterlund. Rips it down seconds and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played? Scores! And the Blues march on! The Blues deserve a lot of credit here breaking through with the first goal. They didn't get frustrated. They just stayed with the game here, Cheryl.
Well, and they needed to, James, because they've had an effective game. I've liked the way they've played. They've been aggressive. They've hounded pucks. They've had the majority of shots, and they finally capitalized.
Slides it over to Patterson. Sanderson's lugging the puck. Moves it on over to Kachuk. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Here's a short pass to Sanderson. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Ottawa's got it near the point. Trying to shake loose. Oh, great defensive effort. Battle along the boards. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Quick shot. Stones them with the blocker. From the right side, they gain the zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, what a stop by Omar. And he slides it quickly to Krug. Oh, wow, stops the game. Zetterlund's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides the pass over to Giroux. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. A chance! Binnington's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
St. Louis maintains the lead here in this second period. They have put a ton of shots on net. And he takes the dish. The Blues played along the boards. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play! The Blues now lead it by a pair here early in this second period.
Well, they've been rewarded for their efforts to start this game. They've controlled the pace of play, and they've held the majority of the shots.
Sundqvist quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Picks up the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Blues now lead by 2. St. Louis has won the faceoff here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Intercepted. Hamanek's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a stop on the play! St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Moves the puck. The Blues played along the wing. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
St. Louis takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Shot! And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Up along the wing. The Blues have it against the wall. Turns it over. The Senators take it along the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Off the mask, and he keeps it out. Handles the pass. Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Simple glove save by Omar. Gains the zone along the right wall. The Senators take it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Zetterlund. Off his stick, and that's broken up. Cuts to the front. Big save.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
All alone on the breakaway. Misses the net.
Well, and he had all kinds of time, James, and sometimes we have too much time, you can overthink it. And I think it's a product of that.
The Blues are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Texier. Pass back to the point. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Blues have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Throws it in front! He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! St. Louis continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major lead like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Slides the puck to Shabbat. Ottawa's on the attack. That's gloved by Binnington. Oh, and he misfires on that. Scooped up along the wall by Parayko. And he slides it quickly to Holloway. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Taken by Neighbors. Picked off by Kachuk. Can't keep a hold of it. Now a quick pass to Parayko. Oh, a clutch save!
Allmark's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Great reach with the poke check by Broberg. Gaining momentum up along the side. It's in! He scores! St. Louis continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Oh, lost his stick on that collision.
He gets robbed, James, almost as if he wasn't expecting it. His stick flies out of his hands. Now he's got to go collect it and get back in the play.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Perron's got it across the line. It's a 2-on-1. They gain the zone. What a save! Oh, my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Solid body contact. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves the puck over to Kyrou. Avoids the poke check. He's got a step. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Slides the puck ahead to Faksa. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Sanderson's got the puck in his own zone.
The Blues know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Sends a pass over. Broberg's got the puck. Cuts to the paint. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Broberg's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Lays the body into that play. Oh, look at the tactics! And a great save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Tries to get it over to Cousins. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. The Blues looking against the half wall. Great heads-up play with the stick by Jensen. Takes the shot, and that goes off a player. From the blue line, he scores! The captain leading by example. The Blues are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
St. Louis a big time late in this third period. They have been the better team tonight. The Senators win that offensive zone face-off. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Shen's got it in the defensive end. The Blues take it across the blue line. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. St. Louis takes possession at center. And he passes it up ahead to Neighbors. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Blues aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the entire group that they're playing against.
Quick feed to Perron. Here's a shot, and that clanks off the iron.
The Senators are looking for some much-needed offense, and they get it. They get a great look, and it just goes off the post. You can see the frustration in the entire bench. You have to capitalize if they want to way back in this game.
Headman pass. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. Great play for the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now. I mean, he was excellent tonight. The puck was like a beach ball. He saw absolutely everything.
Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. The Senators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Back to the point it goes. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. The Senators gain control of the puck. Wrap around it, tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltenders. You want to keep them hemmed in.
Shuts him down. Nashville's got it behind the net. A chance behind the net. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
Batherson's got it in the offensive zone. Makes the save. Just slide to the net. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Throws one up to Evangelista. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends the pass down low. Good hit to poke him off the puck. Angles it over to Batherson. Slides the puck across to Perron. Passes it over. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Stamkos plays the puck. Takes it to the front. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Thunderous hip check on the play. They've got the defense outnumbered. To his teammate. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Verona. And he loses control here. Zetterlund's got it along the wing. Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. The Senators will play it from the corner. Lets it go. Oh, and there's a great save by Saros. From a back hole. Scores! Ottawa's jumped ahead by 1 here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal-ahead goal should give them a real shot in the arm, a boost of energy, James, as they finally get rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Hamonic's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Gains the zone from the right. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Off the mask! Kept out that way. Nashville's in transition. Moves it to McCarron. There's a chance in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Clemens taking it from his own end. Passes it to Godet. Tries to the crease. And look at this. They're calling a penalty shot. Goaltender takes a deep breath. And here we go. Fires it. Makes the stop under pressure. More than half the frame has been played here. Ottawa's ahead 1-0. Nashville's won the draw. Puck grab by Barron. And now he moves it quickly to Yossi. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Sends it quickly to Amadio. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! The Senators are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set the tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
Stamkos wins it in the dots. Into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Evangelista. The Senators look to start the transition game. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Tremendous blocker stop by Saros. Goalie plays it up. Let's get the call. Kachuk's getting called for slashing. Nashville's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And now it's grabbed by Yossi. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds it down low. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Handles the puck. Giroux stick handling in his own zone. They go on the attack through center. He got all of that hit. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Predators will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Denied that one. That knocks it off the puck. And he moves it up to Verona.
10 seconds to go.
Here's a shot, and one last save. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Being a fan pays big dividends with home point.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Nashville's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
How did he stop that one? Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And that's off a stick. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, he's got vision and he's got creativity, but you got to have the skill set in terms of the hands to be able to make a difference and have an impact, and that's exactly what he does as he drives into the net. The goaltender keeps him at bay.
Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
And he sidesteps the check there. Feeds it over. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Predators take possession in the neutral zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. What a blocker! And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. The Predators have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Ottawa's got it along the wall. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Verana's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Pokes it away in his own end. Verana's got it against the boards. Omark's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Ottawa's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Nashville's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Turns him away. Played big in the moment there. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Greg. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. The Predators have it behind the cage. Takes a shot with the stop. Feeds it over to Sutherland. The Senators cross the line and gain the zone. And the scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. The Senators win the faceoff at center. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here they are on the attack.
Allmark's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Ottawa's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. O'Reilly's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. There's another stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
The Predators gain possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Great stop by Saros. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Oh, great read.
Ottawa's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structured. It needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Handles the puck from the left side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. 2-on-1, here we go. Here's a pass. Gets the pass right back. Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. Jabs the puck away. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Takes the feed. And he takes the pass. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides it over with pace to Verana. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Hamonic. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Nashville's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
Ottawa's looking to break out. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Patterson. Loses the coverage there. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Passes it in front, and that's intercepted. And now he moves it to Tkachuk. There's a shot. My goodness, what a save by Saros. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Nashville's won the draw. Puck picked up by Yossi. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Shot! And he makes the save. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes the feed. Great reach by Evangelista. On the attack along the boards. Looking for space along the blue line. Omar's going to hang on for a whistle. O'Reilly's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Ottawa's got the win off that draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Ottawa's going to play it from the corner. Huge steal in his own end. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Picked up along the boards by Marchessault. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Predators trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Ottawa's got the puck. The Senators have it now. Grabs it in his own end. Slides into Tkachuk. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Knocked away with the stick by Batherson. Slides it across. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Batherson. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Centering pass, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes the pass.
Ottawa's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry, and they're a reason why they're in the lead in this game.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Perron. And it's a quick pass to Jensen. Receives the pass. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed down low. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Shea. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Denies him in front. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Senators carry it along the wall. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Takes it across the blue line. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to Craig. Slides the puck to Jensen. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Leroux. Rocks him on the play. The Senators get a hold of it. And now it's over to Cousins. The Senators walk the line. There it is. Point shot. Nashville's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And here's the pass to England. Oh, great read on the play. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. Nashville's got possession here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it. With the steal. Taken along the wall by Yossi. Good stand-up hit on the play. Here's a chance in front. Gaudette's lugging the puck. Look at this, 2-on-1. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. Oh, textbook. Hip check, he got all of that one. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, off the post.
The Senators' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and then they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Can't pull the trigger. And we are all over with this one tonight. The Senators came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the way, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was for both teams in the first period. I think they were getting an earful from their coach saying, listen, we also have to play on the other side of the puck. They did a much...
over top. The time for Heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Blues start with possession as we are now underway. Forsberg's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot. Off a stick. The Blues will play it in their own end. Tosses it to Bushnevich. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Trying to get back on the attack now. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Slips by the check. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Here's the pass. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Blues have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Here's a short pass to Holloway. Big time stop there. Slides the puck over. Stamkos is slashed. Penalty coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Pushes it across to Torchenko. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here's a shot. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. O'Reilly's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Joseph's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Moves the puck up to Forsberg. St. Louis will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. Oh, look at this. Grabbed along the boards by Joseph. Moves the puck down low. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Quick pass over to Krug. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Pad save with ease. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Cutting to the slot. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Predators take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Scooped up along the wall by Holloway. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Puts it on goal. Turned aside with the glove by Saros. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Picked up along the boards by Verona. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Falk.
St. Louis has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes, and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Picked up along the wall by Neighbors. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Sends the pass over. Thomas will play it to the corner. What a great read, breaking up the pass. The Blues have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Bushnevich is looking to make something happen here in the corner. Puck scooped up by Parayko. Moves it quickly over to Karu. Fantastic save! Blazing in on the breakaway! And there's the save. And he slides it quickly to Blankenberg. And that's a great heads-up play by Kyrou. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he sidesteps the check there. Blankenberg's going to play it to the corner. Look at this. Tees him up. And that's deflected off someone in front. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Blues have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Nashville's got it, and they're on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he takes the feed. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
O'Reilly's won the draw here in the open ice. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Here's the pass down low. "20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments." The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Great start for one side and disaster for the other. What does period number 2 offer? Let's find out as we're underway here. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
St. Louis is off to an impressive start in this game, James. Don't really need to change anything. They've owned possession time in terms of the offensive zone, and they've had a lot of patience with the puck to open up the lanes, so they've known exactly when to attack.
Nashville's got the puck. Works it across to O'Reilly. Loses the coverage there. Centering pass. He scores! What a play! The Predators finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
And he's ridden off the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Shea's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bennington.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
That's it from the point. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Saros. Puck grab by Falk. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Here they come on the attack. Stamkos explores his options behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Sundqvist. The Blues played along the boards. The Predators gain control of the puck. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Six by the check. And he makes that save as well.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
The Blues played along the wing. Quick feed to Broberg. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a stop by Saros.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Blues are up 3-1. St. Louis goes to work in the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Nashville's in now. Shakes off the coverage. The score! And that's back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. Handles the puck at the point. From the opposite point. With the one-timer. And makes the save. And he slides it quickly to Smith. On-man rush. Passes on front. And that's stopped. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Taken along the wall by Letty. And now he passes up to Bolduc. Centering pass. Picked off in front. Here they come. Three of them. Oh, what a save on the play. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end.
Soros with an impressive highlight reel save, James. And this is exactly what his team needed. You're under siege. You're under attack. You need a timely save to settle you in and find a way to get going north.
Play kept alive into another pressure cooker situation. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Tremendous stop by Bennington.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Nashville's right where they should be in this game. Behind, James, it's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close is so fast and just taken down.
They've got some momentum here. Here's a shot. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. The Blues have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Drives to the paint! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, the goalie catches up right there. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Gaining steam here on the attack. From point blank. Scores! They tie it up! And we are back even!
Well, working hard, to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
The Predators get exactly what they were looking for. A tying goal, and look at this, where we are now in the third.
They're back in this game, James. They've shifted the momentum, but it's their urgency. They've been all over the puck. Their first few strides have been hard, and you can tell they want this one.
Grabbed along the boards by England. And the puck's knocked loose. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And now it's grabbed by Krug. Great defensive stick work on the play. Still keeps a hold of it. Sissons brings it in. Centering feed. And that shot's blocked. Slides it across to Krug. St. Louis has the puck. And that's picked off by England. The Predators take it along the wall. Pennington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. On the redirect. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
The Predators ring another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they've hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Slides it diagonally to Evangelista. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Berberg. Nice stop by Binnington. Centering feed! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dished on over to Thomas. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Predators have it from their own end. Moves the puck across to Yossi. Here's a centering pass. What shot! The Predators have the puck in the corner. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. And that pass goes off a stick. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it to Barron. Chance in front. Oh, he got huddled by Binnington.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. And this time, he bails his team out.
Holloway's got it to the side. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it down low. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, what a slick stop by Binnington.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Final minute to go here in the third. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Sends the pass in front, and that's intercepted. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. Now a quick pass to Verona. Grabs the puck in the slot. Taken by Torchenko. Now over to Sundqvist. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Takes it in front. And now he moves it quickly to Torchenko. Oh, look at this. And that's intercepted by Lazard. Avoids the defender. Well, there you go. 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next.